I'm gonna go put your thumbnail in and stuff in the next room.
Great. Are you coming back or? Okay, great.
I just hit Oscar.
Da 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 da. Tell me this body goes away. Tell me this body goes away. Ah, fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, it was like double echoing right now. I'm sorry about that.
Better?
Yeah, no, I'm just singing right now. It's just me singing. So welcome, happy Easter, everyone. It is Whiskey Sunday.
Is that what it's called?
It's fucking Whiskey Sunday because it's Easter and because it's Sunday and because Valerie had a lot to drink at dinner. So yeah.
You both are dying, aren't you?
Harvey and Oscar?
Yeah, they're both freaking dying.
Well, Oscar, if he get his damn pills in, and then Harvey, I kind of think I need to give him like an allergy pill. He needs his harness. That's his problem. I love my dogs, but they're like two little old men. That's what it comes down to. It's two little old men. I gotta send it to everyone who loves me. Wah! Actually, that's not true. My family, I don't know if they watch the streams, but that's fine. Well, I know Ben and Rich and Hannah do, so it's fine. I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone that watches. Yes, I know live chat has moved. So thank you so much for joining me on your Easter evening after. And you know what? I'm having another glass of whiskey because I just wanted the good times to keep on going. So, we're going to see how this goes. It is dark. For a moment, I thought the electric work is not up to par. But that clearly is not the case, as every other room is bright with artificial light. Finding the light switch is a monumental task, considering the size and my unfamiliarity with the room. To make matters worse, the darkness grants the room a different atmosphere. Eerie and... is it frightening? Yeah, frightening, I think. I'm sorry, I'm not close to the TV and I'm a little buzzed. So, whatever. It takes longer than I thought to find the switch. Something that will have to be I would say, okay, I know it doesn't say rectify. Yeah, it is rectified later on. My skin starts to, oh, excuse me, I have to do it in the Hana voice, which is very English, so. My skin starts to prickle, and there is the distinct feeling of being watched. It unsettles me, and only spurs me on in my search. And when I do open the lights, there's a hiss.
I'll turn the lights down, woman.
I can't help that he's been drinking. There, at the end of the hall, is my beloved husband, with his face in one hand and a glass in the other. Wow, that's so shocking. It's fucking Luke with frickin' booze, that goddamn booze hound. Perhaps I can let it go, if it's only one glass of wine. Yeah, no, that's absinthe. However, I can feel myself go livid after seeing the toxic green liquid gleam mockingly at me.
Luke, what? Are you drinking absinthe?
Yeah, I was right.
You know what the doctor said. Absinthe, Luke.
Dude, I mean, I'm just talking about somebody, like, I got liver problems myself. Like, dude, like, do what the doctor
Are
says.
you actively trying to kill yourself?
Surprisingly, my liver doctor never told me to quit drinking. That's really strange. But whatever.
Because if you are, we can hit you with a bloody car.
Do it, Hannah! Do yourself a favor!
Honeybee, buttercup. Too loud, please.
That's because he's drunk and hungover.
Besides, it's Lelouch. Not too strong. Just hair of the dog that bit me.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you kidding me?
You drank? When?
Was he like drinking from like morning on?
This morning, love. Don't be mad.
Wow, I called it, man.
I just needed a few drinks, having to deal with those simpletons.
What?
And maybe I had one too much.
Oh my god. Like, dude, you need to go to rehab. Dude, let's call intervention on Luke.
You don't see me whinging about you leaving me to handle him on my own.
Are you kidding me? God, he's such an ass.
I had to attend the photo shoot and interview with Luxury Living. You know that. Let's not make this about me, Luke.
Yeah, because, like, clearly Luke would have been just fine with it, knowing how he feels about Zach.
This is about you and your drinking problem and...
Oh, I don't know, Hannah, darling. What if my drinking problem, as you like to call it, is linked to you?
You bastard! How dare you?
If we think about it that way, this discussion is about you.
Fine, then divorce me.
That was pretty mean of you, leaving me alone to do all the work like that.
God, he's so awful.
You can't use the interview as an excuse, even honey.
Oh, Neo. Maybe Neo might be joining us. Oh my
I
god.
was informed the moment your little interview was done.
Yeah, because it was Johann's.
Then, what were you doing?
You know, I'm gonna. You know, I'm not even gonna say this. I was with Zachary.
I was talking with Zachary.
I don't care.
For Luxury Living.
Did it go down? Good. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Luke. You're an asshole. I had no reason to tell lies. It's like I'm guilty of anything. But as Luke expression turns, he makes me feel like I'm actually to blame for something. No, girl. No. Don't you let him blame you. This is a narcissist we are dealing with. No. They really had struck me when we first met years ago.
A giant Negro.
Jesus Christ, dude!
You were having a secret meeting behind my back and it was with him?
None of your fucking business!
What are you implying?
I'm implying nothing.
Really, it really sounds like you're implying that you don't like black people.
I'm just worried. You know better than to trust those media types, but
You're a dick.
he must have been really friendly to occupy your time like that.
Excuse me, maybe he's nice to me, unlike you! What?
All he's looking for is his next big headline.
He's a photographer! He's told what questions to ask. He's not some giant reporter. What is wrong with you?
For an interior
See?
design magazine.
See?
Doesn't matter. You let one little thing slip, one wrong move, and it'll blow up in the telly in the morning.
Yeah, maybe I should drop a hint about your drinking problems. Maybe I should do that.
Most friends to gossip and make a quick quid.
His eyes were the first thing I noticed about him. They were the nature, the grass, the trees, wonderful and breathtaking. Now, as I look at him, they're nothing but the same shade of green as the bloody damn drink in his hand.
He was a perfect gentleman, Luke.
Yeah, he was. Unlike you, Luke.
I can't say the same for you as of recent.
Yeah! You call him out, Hannah!
Me again? We're talking about you, Hannah.
Oh, no, we're not!
No, I am pretty sure we were talking about you and your drinking problem, Luke, right?
Don't you turn this around on me, you narcissist! Yeah! Hangover forgotten during the course of this little spat. The man jumps to his feet and... Is it Sithers? Sorry, I can't see. I'm blind as a bat. I swear to God, I'm getting 20s. 24th. I'm going in. It looks like he's barely stopping himself from throwing the nearest thing he can find. Oh, try me!
Not a problem. I can stop whenever I want.
No, you can't! You're a drunk!
And even if it was,
I drink.
I think you can very well stay out of it, as it only affects my own kidneys or liver or whatever the bloody hell that shite pollutes.
Are you for fucking real? For real. You're a devil.
Whatever aftermath that occurs because of your little chit-chat with the Negro affects the...
Jesus Christ! What is wrong with you, dude? Sorry, I hit the mic.
Look,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna report on your drunk ass.
Well, now I think I'm getting jealous.
Oh, sure, yes you are.
Or I wouldn't if it weren't for this damn headache.
Get out of here.
Maybe you should drink more.
Yeah, get out of here. Go, go. Supper is spent in silence with nothing but the occasional sound of silverware. Oh, hello. Is that Sea Moose? Sorry. Sea Moose, I was promised goblinism. Luke looks like Malfoy. Yeah, Jesus. Oh, God, here we go on describing the goddamn food. It looks like oysters and a nice piece of white fish. A platter of native oyster for starters, and the tranche of tugort with
Nice,
purple
sweetie.
sprouting broccoli. Ooh, nice. Lemon, capers, and anchovy sauce for mains.
That's an
Remains.
aphrodisiac.
Ooh, is it flan?
I wanna fuck it.
Why are you gonna fuck the flan? That's gross. To finish it all, black tea and golden syrup sponge pudding with custard. Ooh, that does sound good. But when our appetites are appeased and the plates are cleared away, Luke stands, kisses me good night, and leaves me to stare at my half-empty cup. My God, why is Luke like this? Why is he such an idiot?
And I can hear it too. Whoa.
Oh yes, darling. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, I haven't done the Hannah voice. Lovely in the the lull of night, I sit in a house too big and too empty, foreign and unwelcoming.
That giant, nice guy.
Yeah. Surge? He was drinking green soda, whatever was that green soda, the 90s one? Oh, Surge, yeah. No, Surge. I remember that.
This guy.
I remember Surge because my brothers worked at Burger King and we'd go and visit them, usually on Wednesdays,
Yeah, sir.
and have dinner there. And I'd always get Surge. Oh my God, it tastes like, in hindsight, it's like, it tastes like shit, but like, I just remember getting Surge.
Surge. I like the commercials. It was always like it was like Jackass.
Yeah,
They
they
would
were.
always
Oh
do
no, it was
something
supposed to like
fast.
way more intense than Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
That was always its thing.
It had lots more sugar and then it got canceled.
Stay in
Lots more
character. Oh
sugar.
yeah, I'm sorry. Even with its warm tone and homely decor, it feels cold. Lady, you decorate it yourself. There's no need for tears, however. I know I can go through this like every other obstacle I have faced before. And I swear to God, I'm going to the eye doctor. I swear to God. End of the month, people will now be able to see properly. This is a manner set back in what I hoped will be a long and happy life. I remind myself that the place is for Luke and for our future children. Fills me with renewed vigor.
Is Luke the Aryan guy who keeps saying the?
He keeps saying like, yeah, he keeps saying that and like, Negro. And he keeps like saying like really weird things about Zach, and it's like, okay, do you not like Zach because he's black, or do you not like Zach because, I don't know, he's nice to your wife? And that's something your wife hasn't had in a really long time. Like, I don't think it's necessarily because he's black. I think that's just an easy target. But like, no, I think it deep down, he's mad because Zach was actually polite to Hannah.
Maybe.
And Luke is awful. Besides, it looks like someone's having a cry already. The wailing is far away and muffled. Yet, at the same time, it shakes me to my very core as I hear
Another
it.
Ghost attack.
There's one way I can do the story. I'm not going to do it because John Wolfe already went down this path. I know where it leads, but like I kind of actually want to see it if I don't do this. So,
Do what?
as the suffering is just standing right beside me, hearing Hearing it sends a chill down my spine and makes my skin prickle with goosebumps. I think we have to go in the kitchen, and can you choose to go down to the wine cellar or not? Who is that? Curiosity sinks in as I follow the sorrowful sounds into the kitchen and into the wine cellar hatch.
Hello? Is anybody down there?
See, I'm a big not my problem. Mountain Dew is Sonic, Surge is like Shadow Edge. Luke deep dive. Yeah, no, Luke's just an ass is what it comes down to.
Ass.
I am curious and concerned, but there is no way I'm going down into a dark and humid underground. I'm not as enthusiastic as Luke, who considers himself quite the connoisseur. However, I also cannot bring myself to go to bed with this racket going on. It is one of the house... Okay, what am I saying? If it's one of the household help, they will surely need some talking. After all, this wouldn't be the first time I've gone and found one of the maids sobbing their eyes out over one thing or another. Maybe it's because your husband, like, is doing naughty things with them. As professional as our staff are, they are still human. More often than not, it is neither Johann's nor who'd I'd calm them down, who's helped them figure out how to go on about things. Unfortunately, I am not as in high spirits right now, so I'm not as wholly benevolent. Okay, we're gonna save. Because I'm me. Okay, I'm gonna call them out. I'm not gonna open the damn hatch. I looked... What is it? I knocked 3 times. Waiting for any sorts of replies yields me no results, and I've already touched the floor hatch far too many times than what I'd like. The fuck, lady? I take a deep breath before reaching out again to who's ever inside. I'm learning from experience that people respond better to kindness than threats. Shouting angrily would not help in coaxing them out.
You in the cellar? Do come out. We don't want Luke waking up and finding you in there, do we? That man would go ballistic thinking someone was trying to steal his precious wine.
I mean, yeah, no, that is kind of true. Still nothing.
You can have a good cry. Just not in there, yes?
Maybe there is wine down there. Oh no, there's plenty of wine. Like, he's got an absurd wine collection.
Why don't you come out here and we can have a cuppa and you can tell me all about whatever it is you're bawling about?
Oh yeah, no, that's actually a pretty nice boss, I'm not gonna lie. Like, my boss would never be like, hey, let's talk about what's troubling you. No, she'd probably just fire me. With how long I'm standing here, however, I'm starting to think myself as a fool. I did not want to acknowledge the other feeling I have, especially as the wailing took an eerie turn. The thought of being played with doesn't sit well with me, and I had to stop myself from getting too hot-headed as I try one more time.
No, you come out of there! That is an order from the lady of the house, do you hear me? Why, I order.
I freeze as a hand clamps down on my shoulder. The dread I've been feeling all this time makes itself known as I kneel, unmoving, not even daring to breathe. I feel my heart pounding against my chest. That was probably Johann. But the touch is gone as quickly as it has seized me. Oh yeah, it is Hansi. It's only Johann. I see him when I look back.
Apologies, madam, for touching you like that. You were not responding to my voice, and you looked about ready to wake the whole mansion up.
Oh, for God's sakes.
I was... I'm sorry. I was getting rather loud, wasn't I? But that crying woman in there, we must do something about her.
He grows silent for a moment and just looks concerned. At least, I'd like to interpret it as concern, given how stoic our head butler usually is. Or rather, it must be out of concern, as he takes off a glove and presses the back of his hand at my forehead before his worrisome inquiry.
I beg your pardon. What crying woman? Are you feeling well, madam?
In the cellar. Can't you hear her?
Madam Hannah, no one is down there.
So says he.
What?
The cellar is locked. Only Luke and I have duplicates of the keys.
Oh, cool.
Nobody is down there.
I stare at him in disbelief, and when I listen once more, I hear no crying. Whoops. The thing won't budge unless I had a key, short of using power tools on it.
Perhaps it is time for you to go to bed, madam.
It's probably only 7 p.m., but fine.
You are simply tired and hearing things. Perfectly normal human experience.
Shut up, Johannes.
But if you are still experiencing auditory hallucinations in the morning, you are free to consult with me.
I ain't talking with you, 'cause you're in line with Luke. There's a cold feeling in the pit of my stomach as he helps me up to my feet. What he says makes sense, and who am I to question someone who used to be a doctor? Wait, how do you go from a doctor to being a butler? Like, legit. Like, what did you have to do wrong? I'm just tired, that's it. Long day of moving, the interview, dealing with Luke. That has all drained me of any proper sense.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Okay, I feel like Johannes is not our friend. I don't think Johannes our buddy, but whatever.
I just need some sleep, that's all.
Of course I'm right.
I don't know, he's concerned.
Go on then. Gute Nacht.
Good night, Johannes. Good night, house.
It's just fatigue. Yeah, no, that's what I used to say. Like, when I was having long COVID, it's like, oh, I'm just tired. It's fine. It's just stress. And that's what I keep telling myself, although I cannot ignore the strange feeling in my gut. Either there's something wrong with this house, or there's something wrong with my head.
Yeah.
Sleep will be elusive tonight. Oh, on October 28th, Friday. Oh no, is it party day? Excuse me. Nothing like a nice, good cup of iced tea. With some slight cinnamon in it. Cinnamon whiskey. Luke is already gone by the time I rise. There isn't a single hide nor hair of him to be found, and trying to call him on his mobile is a bust, as it only goes straight to his voicemail. Okay, so I have a theory. I don't think Luke was home last night.
What do you think he was?
He's a horn dog. I don't anticipate him. Like, I just don't. He's just not a good guy. That's twice in a row he's gone on me. And for him to disappear today, of all days, is ever bit upsetting because of what's to come.
What is to come?
I think it's the party day. The morning is once again filled with a whirlwind of activity. Fortunately, I'm much more refreshed as I took a break from my responsibilities. I haven't the faintest clue where Luke was yesterday. See, I don't think he was home. I think he came to dinner and I think he took off. Today is going to be a busy day, although unlike Wednesday, excuse me, allergies, The master of the house isn't here right now, absent once again from his duties. Hopefully, he'll be back in time for the party. This is our house, after all. A grand housewarming party for the wonderful Wright Mansion. Every person of importance from Luxborn is invited, and there will be a few guests flying in as well. Of course, there will be some people from the media, along with friends and acquaintances who are made no less important, regardless of their status in society. Marianne, it's like, no, her name's Marianne, and I discuss business and last-minute touches to the house before finalizing everything. Not that there is much I've changed from our original plans. Bar any huge additions to the property itself, the mansion is nearly 100% complete.
You have certainly exceeded expectations, Marianne. Everything looks so marvelous, and in such a short time, too.
Well, I can't take all of the credit. People have certainly been enthusiastic about the idea of working on the Wright Mansion.
Until they die.
There won't be any more problems unless Mr. Wright has any more objections about the second bedroom.
Oh my god. Luke and I had a small tiff about making the second bedroom into a child's playroom, which I insisted is completely practical. In the end, he had to acquiesce. I didn't give him any choice in the matter. I even bought this wonderful wooden crib from the antique store yesterday, including some toys. Just in case anyone brings their baby, of course. Besides, we have little need for actual guest rooms. We hardly have guests who spend the night. See, like, I'm the opposite. I spend the night at my friend's house because I'm too tired to drive home, or I'm too drunk to take it back. If we absolutely have to, we often choose to foot the bill for their visit on one of our hotels instead, always at Luke's own insistence. Why would you have him stay at a hotel when, like, you have a fucking perfectly nice house? And on the off chance that we actually let someone stay, the bedroom in the opposite wing is still up to the task.
Oh, no. We proceed with that room as planned.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not one of those people to judge someone else's marriage. I don't have any grounds because I'm divorced. Jake is my second marriage. But still, it's not a great idea when your husband said no to something to then turn around and be like, no, I'm doing what I want.
I already agreed to him having a greenhouse and his vineyard and his stables. He may as well let me have this one thing.
I don't know if he's gonna agree to that shit. No, I did not agree to him having a helipad.
Alright then. Well, do we have any other concerns? Anything we need to put on our agenda before the party commences?
Oh my god.
No, I don't think so.
I wish I was that
Not
rich.
unless Luke has anything else to say.
Luke isn't here.
Is he around then? It'd be best if we can note down his requests right away, considering the scope of his usual ones.
Luke, okay. Luke's not here in the house. I don't know where the fuck he went. He'll probably show up in time for the party, drunk as a skunk. Let's be honest. Around? No. Where is he? Who knows where? I don't.
No, he's not around.
She didn't have to point out the obvious now, did she? Although 7 long years, I had already gotten used to him. I should be by now. Still, not apparently.
But don't you have a party?
I want nothing more than to complain to whinge? Is it whinge? About how unfair this is. However, Airing out one's dirty laundry is simply taboo among high society. To do so makes you a ripe target for the next dinner party chit-chat.
That's right.
I'm so glad I don't have to worry about that.
I'm totes English.
Totes random.
Random Larry. What?
Vultures, the lot of them, really. Or most of them, at least.
Hello?
There are
Hi.
other good ones, like Rochelle
Oh,
Lee.
God.
Keep that name in mind, I'm just saying. But put your trust in the wrong person, and you'll find yourself eagerly picked apart.
Yes.
Hmm.
But Luke's just being a sweetie, you see.
Why?
That friend he's visiting, he's having marital problems and he's just trying to cheer him up.
No, he's not. He's sitting there trying to drink with him.
Nah, he's just...
Perhaps.
He's doing marital problems.
No, that is true. He is conducting the marital problems.
He's conducting the marital problems right now. He's like, oh man, my marital problems can only be solved one way.
Oh, Rochelle,
My dick in your mouth.
Rochelle, I'll turn to you.
Ah! Anyway, I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's true. Like, he's probably off visiting Rochelle. Perhaps I'm being a bit too rash. A
Yeah.
bit too hot-headed.
You got a
in
rash?
divulging details, but I thought myself clever, with the plan to dress it up as gossip. Perhaps Marianne's raised brow makes me unsure whether she is interested or not. Although this does make things better, as she is no longer interested, and therefore has no hidden intention to utilize whatever I might say to her.
They've been married for a long time and they've had a... how do they say it? A rough patch.
Yep.
His wife has a drinking problem and can be very neglectful. The poor thing really does his best to be a good husband.
Oh, but she's pregnant, so how can she still have a drinking problem?
Oh,
But
crap.
it's never enough for her. Sometimes I think it's the years. Maybe it's been so long that they've lost that romantic spark.
Oh, I wonder who that sounds like.
What do you think?
Hannah?
You were asking for my personal opinion on the matter, ma'am? Do you want me to be honest, or...
Okay, I'm gonna save just in case.
Just in case what? You say ask them the wrong thing?
I want her to be honest with me, too.
Be honest with me, Marianne. I don't need someone to sugarcoat it.
Oh, it went up with Marianne. I mean, that's true. I mean, do you
I'm not some
really
fragile
want...
thing that I'm just going to break down at the slightest thing.
She's gonna die, isn't she?
If I had gone into the wine cellar, she would have.
Oh.
She hesitates, taking a sip of her coffee, while I stare down at my own cup of tea. Why is she drinking coffee and the other one's tea? The silence stretches on, and I almost believe that she will never really answer my question. I suppose I shouldn't blame her, putting her in a tight spot like this. But her hesitation is understandable. Though I loathe to admit it, she simply wants this whole thing to stay professional. But then she speaks.
If I'm going to be completely honest, I need to ask. This is about you and Mr. Wright, isn't it?
It's my turn to hesitate now. I really don't expect such a straightforward question. And it gets to the heart of, and to get to the heart of the matter, I suppose I'm not as clever as I'd like to think. Or is it really that bad that an outsider can see our little marital troubles? Surely we aren't that obvious, are we? Girl, you are very obvious. I'm just saying.
You're blatantly obvious.
So obvious.
It's the obviousness.
You can see it from space.
You can see it you can see it out of the corner of my eye.
There you go. We
Yeah.
put in the act of the perfect couple for years.
The perfect
Although it
couple.
hasn't
The
always
perfect
been
race. The Aryan race.
What?
I was like, we put on the act for the perfect couple for years. Yes, the perfect race.
I mean,
Aryan
I'm just whatever.
It's-
Hannah, go for Zach. Hannah, go for Zach. Sorry.
yes, don't let your dreams be
Don't
dreams.
let your dreams be dreams.
Sleep with a black man.
Okay, let's pretend that wasn't even on the table. Like
She should do it though,
like
right?
She likes that he's so innocent, and I think Zach represents.
She likes that he's so innocent. Pans to him and her. She's wearing a dominatrix outfit, and he's like in a torture chamber.
No, I mean, I think she likes that he's so innocent and so bunny-eyed and bushy-tailed, and that's
and big.
No, but that's who she used to be.
Very big.
That's how she used to be. So innocent, and she used to really believe in love. And then she married Luke, and I think all of that just dissipated over the years.
Luke just believed in Aryan genes.
This is true. Marianne is just more keen than the average person, of course. It is necessary to her career, as she's been working so closely with us. She's been working with y'all for less than a week. Whatever. Yes, that's it.
Suppose it is. What would you tell me?
So your husband's a horn dog.
Then, I tell you it's none of my business. I tell you that I don't want to meddle. But
Marianne.
if the troubled husband with the neglectful wife asked me for my honest opinion, I'd say that he shouldn't base his happiness and his self-worth on someone else.
That's fair.
Someone who won't even give him the time of the day.
Wow.
Maybe he should try being independent for a while. See what it's like when he isn't trying to please someone else and doing things for himself.
I mean, in all fairness, Marianne is really independent.
Everyone's supposed to be their own man or woman, right? A bit of breathing room never hurt anyone.
That's true.
That's just my 2 pence worth, of course.
So you're saying they should divorce?
No.
Nothing as drastic as that.
No, sometimes you just need, like, some time apart.
If they're afraid that it might lead to just that, maybe that is what's meant to happen in the first place. We shouldn't let our fear control our lives.
This is very true. It's very true.
But it's just a short hiatus, is all. Or, couples therapy? Look, I'm really not the best person to ask about relationships. So grain of salt and all that.
I mean, in all fairness, Marianne just has her cat.
Yeah, she's a cat lady.
Yeah, so she trails off, having said her piece, and leaves nothing but the smell of coffee and Earl Grey between us. There is a calm despite the nature of what has just been discussed. To say that her words made me start to think it's an understatement. To say that I'm not considering her advice is a lie. To say that this might just be the calm before the storm is a possibility. Others have had shorter marriages. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm guilty. I'm guilty.
No, I'm like thinking about my cousin. She was married for a month, 2 months.
I mean, Kim Kardashian was married for what, 76 days?
Yeah.
I mean, I was married for less than 3 years, so I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Others have had shorter marriages, yes, but plenty have celebrated long and happy ones as well.
That's not you, dear. That's not for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Or Hannah?
No, Hannah.
Yeah,
no, we're fine.
Yeah, no.
We can't even like, me and you apparently are doing great because we don't even remember how long we've been together, and it doesn't feel like a long time.
No, I honestly, like, it doesn't really feel that long. I don't know if it's like some of it was like COVID. I lost track of time. But when you get down to it, like, we've been through like some pretty traumatic experiences together.
Yeah.
And we've always, like, it doesn't feel like that long.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It feels like it's been longer.
You need to quit telling people that. That's not true. For me, it doesn't feel like almost 5 years.
I know.
It does not feel like that at all for me.
I'm joking.
My own parents celebrated their choral anniversary before they
Their
passed
choral
away.
anniversary.
Alexa, what is a choral anniversary?
What is a choral anniversary?
30 years?
A choral anniversary is the celebration of 35 years of
Oh,
marriage.
cool. Okay. So they were married 35 years. But 7 years? 7 years isn't a whole lot. in the grand scheme of things. Girl, you made it double what I did. Don't worry, cut your losses. It's fine. Actually, for certain places, 10 years is when you have to start paying like serious alimony. So you might want to get out now. I'm just saying. It isn't worth a whole lot of time to see what and where our relationship can bring us.
That's right.
It's as the same time.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
And at the same time, 7 years. Well, it hasn't been entirely made up of unhappy years, has it? Girl, the only one that can answer that is you.
Yeah, girl.
It won't last forever. It's not supposed to, anyway. Guys. I just dread the thought that it might last for a very long time. Girl, he's a drunk. He ain't changing. So either you send his ass to rehab.
Oh, God.
See, they're upset. The dogs are upset at this drunk. I dread the thought that these small spats, these little disagreements, would turn into an all-out resentment. Girl, he already resents you. He's not that, he's pretty obvious about it. The idea that we would grow to hate each other with every fiber of our being scares me. Girl. I can't even pinpoint the exact moment where our blissful union turned sour. Really, I might be every second he picks up a drink. I'm just saying that. And fucks your friend's wife.
Yeah.
We can get through this, right? Bitch, call your losses. I know that I still do love him. And I feel that there is still part of him that loves me in return. Girl, he's just comfortable with you and your money. He came from jack shit.
Oh, wait.
She's the one with all the money?
Technically, because I guess his daddy and their business tanked when the recession hit. And then Luke built it back up, allegedly. But, she's the one that really comes from money, not him.
Oh.
We just need to get our heads together and talk it out. I think Luke's too drunk to actually talk it out, but that's just me.
I think Oscar has poop breath.
Huh?
Oscar has some poopy
Yeah,
breath.
he does. Surely he will see some sense. There's a cough before Marianne clears her throat. I must have been quiet for so long, and I'm moved to apologize when she stands up. We both end on our feet, unsure of how to proceed. You know what I wish I had? I wish I had Johann's to deliver me tea every day. Just tea.
Who's Johan?
Johann is the butler.
Ah.
Some sort of cold, awkward shuffle occurs when we decide whether to sit back down or not.
I really should handle what's left of the work.
Okay, I have a question. Is Marianne a party planner on top
You
of
won't
it?
be attending the party. Oh, you really must, Marianne.
I'll try to stay in chat. Maybe grab a few bites and a drink, but I can't be around for the entirety
Did
of
she
the
say
event.
grab a
My
few
apologies.
boys?
No, she said grab a few bites.
Oh, okay. I thought she said
Because
boys.
she's a different
Grab a few
country.
boys and a drink, you know.
No, she's more Scottish. She's more Scottish than Hannah and Luke. Actually, I could probably do a better accent when Marianne is up than Hannah.
You're funny.
Busy, busy, busy.
Yes, busy.
You must stay a while. I'd love for you to meet some of my friends, and they're ever so excited to meet you.
Yes, make a contact, Marianne.
You need to say hello to the Lees, at least.
No, we don't need to say hi to the Lees.
If it wasn't for them, I'd never even heard of you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Will see. So, if I can be excused?
Certainly. You'll have to excuse me as well. I must attend to the party before any early birds arrive.
What time of
Because
day is
believe me,
this?
They will throw a fuss if things aren't ready, even when they're not supposed to be here until an hour later.
Okay, so like if I start a party at 5,
Yeah.
according to proper society, I should be ready at 4.
Yeah. You better be. Or they'll burn you at the stake.
Oh, fuck that. Okay. I don't host very often.
I do.
But when I did...
I host all the time.
You don't host anything.
Yeah, I do. I host all the time.
You host!
No, when you're not around.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Jacob.
What?
Jacob.
What?
Why are you hosting without me being here?
Because you sound Scottish. You
Again,
embarrass.
I can do a better Marianne voice than an actual Hannah or
You,
Luke.
you'll embarrass yourself.
You can do a better Marianne than Luke and Hannah. Yeah, Hannah's a little bit harder to do. It's like, a part of me wants to sound like Rich, and then the other part's like, oh, but she sounds like this more, and that's just.
You're the Scot. You're the Scottish.
know,
You're the Scottish Guatemalan, aren't you?
In another lifetime, boy.
In a little lifetime. Don't worry, it's not me talking. It's the whiskey.
Oi.
Oi. I'm not appropriating any kind of culture that isn't my own.
I don't have much of a culture, Jake. And after all, you're Mr. Irish. aren't you?
Yeah, I'm very
You're
Irish. I'm very Irish, I
Very
guess.
Irish. And I am.
I kiss the
not-
Blarney Stone every day and get a venereal disease.
The scene outside. Oh, the scene outside the pub is a great organized mess. And from our our household help, we hired the service of the temp agency, who provides staff with right enterprise with the hospitality sector.
That's right.
Even our very skilled staff cannot undertake a party of this state on their own.
Do it.
Waiters, busboys.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Can't fucking say that word. I'm sorry.
What?
Hostesses. Okay, I can't see. I swear I'm trying. And their staff captains move about in droves, carrying cookery and serveware good for several dozen people, and then some. Chefs and bartenders tail after Johans, looking like scared little children as he escorts them through the kitchen and into the wine cellar. God, how much wine is here? Luke already moved here. To persuade the stocks to select what can be served at the party and what can be used for cooking.
Schnell! We have a lot to do, and I believe we did not hire snails.
Who's that?
Johans.
Snails are for the dishes.
Ew! A string quartet readies up to play for the evening, turning their instruments as they fill the air with idle chatter. Okay, again, I'm sorry, my eyesight's so bad.
You're fine.
Floor decor worth the. Oh god, I'm sorry, my contacts are like fucking up right now. Hold on, give me a second.
What, do you want me to read it? Where are you?
No.
Floral decorations worth thousands and full vases worth a basket, while plenty are petals scattered among the
Wild
driving
petals.
up in front. See, I did it.
Oh wow!
Look at that
Wow!
cake.
Holy shit!
This is just some guy's excuse
An
to.
ice sculpture of a reindeer is brought in carefully by a pair.
Pair of what?
It is followed by a simple cake. Oh my god! Is that simple to you people?
Simple to me.
I hate my life.
What?
I just
Why do you hate
Okay,
your...
okay, a 4-tier cake is not simple to me.
4 tiers.
Okay,
One,
that
two,
4 tiers
three,
has
four,
to be
five.
at least
That's
1,000.
5.
That has to be.
That's
at
a
least
5-tier cake,
okay,
you.
but that has to be at least like $1,000.
It's a 5-tier cake.
That's $1,000.
We can make a 5-tier cake easy.
You can, but like most people, like if you pay to have it done, it's about $1,000.
Hell no. I make my own cake, damn it. I got an Instapot.
5-tier white chiffon, one with white chocolate mousse, fresh berries, and a light dousing
Nice
of
Chianti.
edible gold leaf. No, that's 1,500 right there. 1,500 with a gold leaf.
That's right.
Oh my god, I hate my life. I
High
made
class.
so many wrong choices in my life.
What are you talking about? Wrong
I
choices.
I could have.
Husband stares at her.
No, it's not that. It's like I should have never gone into healthcare. I should have gone into something more
Like a lawyer?
lucrative.
Do it. Do it now.
But despite the fact that I told Mary Ann how I will attend all of this, I find myself unable to focus or care for any of it. I shall have our discussion running in my mind, and looking at all of this, I only see Luke. I only see Luke everywhere. What? He ain't here. These are the grand things that Luke wanted to have for this party. I had wanted a small, elegant, and simple gathering with only a select few invited, namely the people who I would actually trust to enter my home.
Not me, though.
Luke's such a dick.
I want to trust me.
I do not want any bloody politicians or paparazzi in here, no matter how used I am to catering them. I can understand that. I really do understand that.
Do you?
At least be here for your party. Damn it, Luke.
No, that's like if you brought in like 500 people to a party when I only wanted 20.
But what if those 500 people were just 2 inches high? What?
That's not the point. The height isn't what matters.
Yeah, it is. They're all Smurfs.
The entire thing screamed Luke Ross.
Come on, you would want to go to a party with 500 Smurfs. Right?
Be up to my like knees. It's uncomfortable.
500 Smurfs? No way.
500 Smurfs?
500 Smurfs is like fills up your kitchen floor. That's about it.
Are you for bloody
They're not that many.
Oh, sorry.
That's not many for Smurfs. It's only 500. Come on.
I can't help but add another question.
We could
to
eat
my
them
growing
together.
List of queries. What? When did I lose myself?
They'll be running around screaming and I'm just trying to eat them.
No. What about Hannah White?
What about my happiness?
Hannah Evans.
What about my happiness, Hannah?
See, that's why I kept my last name, so no man owns me!
Come on.
No man owns me.
I want to own you.
Okay, you want to own me? You can change your name to... You can change it to a hyphenated one.
Okay.
Including my last name.
Okay. Let's do it. I hate my last name.
No, but it would be like... Anyway, whatever. We'll talk about it later. If you want to hyphenate it, that's fine. I used to be my own woman, who made her own name, her own career, and her own decisions. Sure, I was already the social butterfly that I still am today.
Are you?
But it wasn't all empty. Shallow gestures, and... What is it? Is it sitting pretty?
Sounds like white people problems.
Yeah, it is white people first world problems. I was also lauded for my knowledge and talent.
That's right.
Finance manager wasn't just handled by me just because my father owned the company.
Harvey, come here.
I had insisted that I start at the bottom so I could work my way up to the top and prove myself. And so I did. I worked numbers, managed budgets, money and accounts, analyzing the compensation and market trends.
That's right.
There was the calculation of finance risk, cost reduction opportunities, auditor liaison and public relations, supervisors of staff, and, well, I generally had a huge slew of responsibilities. Admittedly, I was already quite
What?
the attention seeker even back then, having dedicated most of my youth crawling from my parents' approval.
Calling from her what?
Crawling for. I think she's craving. I'm sorry, I can't see.
Crawling for my pants?
No, I think
Freddy Cougar.
I think she just wanted her.
Did I join at the wrong time?
Oh, holy shit! Who was that?
Oh,
God.
who is that?
Hello.
Hi.
Is that Neo?
Maybe.
Hey, Neo.
What's up?
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream, Neo.
Hey,
sorry,
thanks.
I'm
I'm not watching it yet, but I wanted to say what's up.
You're in it.
Hey. It's good to see what's
Oh.
hear from you.
People can
Hello,
hear
Ed.
you.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, Neo. Yeah, I only selected a few types of people to actually be able to join this channel with hers to talk to her, because some people like to say the gamer word.
That's Liquid. Liquid likes to say the gamer word.
Yeah.
Most you're gonna get from me is a good neighbor.
There you go.
You're a good neighbor.
A good neighbor, that's all we need.
He's a nice guy. What?
No.
It's not like I said nickel.
Oh my god, you're gonna get...
What?
Jacob, you're gonna get us canceled.
Nocturnal.
Nocturnal.
There is a guy in this game though that keeps saying it, which is baffling.
Oh god, he's so
Funny.
racist.
I saw it the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should make
I
that
like
as short and
that.
see what happens.
That escalated so quickly.
We can't,
What the
can
fuck
we?
happened?
We
Whatever.
can't make that as short, can we?
No, we can't. My reaction can be a short, but like we can't actually show what he said.
Probably be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Just instead have people saying Donkey Kong instead of the what he said. Or is that worse?
That probably is worse when you think about it.
For now's let's say the way people have been looking at things lately.
Wait, what happened? I'm not with the current events. What's going on?
You'll be fine in my book, but I'm not too sure. There's not a lot of people in this book, so you don't have to worry about it.
Neo, have you been invited to the Goblin Lair yet? Or the Goblin Cave?
I don't think so.
You know, Goblin Thing or whatever her face is, the one that draws goblins. What?
I'm usually doing my own thing over here.
Well,
I don't know
no,
who you're talking about.
she usually streams her drawing the kind of stuff you draw. Only
What? And we're not friends yet? Come on, man.
I know. And I was thinking to myself, Neo might benefit from like talking with this chick because apparently that's all she does for a living.
That same nonsense.
What?
I'm trying to do that same nonsense.
Yeah.
It'd be nice.
Well, then I'll see if I can't get you an invite. You might be invited to it already. She is part of the Degenerate channel. But she's on there constantly streaming her doing her own art. And it's usually correlines with the same stuff you do.
Every day.
What?
Chance. I stream about every time I get a chance. So I'm always here.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Just tell me when. Or
I actually started getting jealous because I was like, wow, she draws a lot. I wish I drew that much.
I mean, I keep inviting you, but you keep doing other stuff.
I'm like
other stuff to do
sitting on the
yourself.
couch constantly now because at 7 o'clock she does her streaming thing.
You are a butt.
What are you whispering?
I'm whispering because you guys are talking and I'm trying to continue my stream.
Oh, sorry.
so I'm whispering. You all can keep on talking.
You're freaking me out with your whispering. It's like the shadow people are behind me. No offense, Neo.
Yet never outside him.
I'm caramel colored. Get you.
You should be like, nah, man, I'm orange.
Nah, I don't want to be orange. Toasted caramel.
Smoky topaz.
Lightly.
There you go. You be a smoky topaz.
Hold the blue brown.
Holdably brown. you a lighter form of chocolate. Anyway. Okay, Mimor, I'm sorry. I'm done talking. Go do your thing. You can speak up, jeez. You're freaking me out. I don't think anyone can.
Oh God, it's Johan. Oh, he's here. Oh God, here he is.
It's not registering what you're doing over there.
Registering.
No, it's not.
Pretty much, it was just me whispering.
Pronunciations.
Just whispering about Hannah and her introspection on where her life went wrong.
I gotta turn her up.
The guests have arrived, madame.
And Luke.
He's drunk.
Running a bit late, I'm afraid.
'Cause he's drunk somewhere.
Late for his own party. That man, I swear. He's probably looking to make a dramatic entrance, knowing him.
She looks very,
Open the
very
doors,
not
then.
happy.
Centauri.
When are all these people showing up? That's what I want to know. It's fucking rich people problems.
Nobody shows up.
Cars line up on the driveway, peppering the front door of the mansion with vehicles of every kind.
That's right, Neo.
Grand tours, superstars, even the old high-end muscle cars or two convertibles. Grand stations and other luxury cars can be seen being parked by valets. A handful of cabs drive off, possibly of those who thought it too troublesome to bring their own cars. Must be so nice to be rich.
I know, right?
There are at least 2 different media vans as well. They are here for what may be considered the biggest event of the year for Luxburn. God, this is must be the smallest fucking town. So
Town
far.
is very user friendly.
Fucking rich white people. That's all I gotta say about that. Rich white people. Jesus. So I have to mix my tea and my fireball. So far. Who knows what we'll plan for the winter holidays?
Welcome everyone.
What? Are you having something between Thanksgiving and Christmas?
Please make yourselves at home.
Yes.
Some of the guests idle, enjoying the warm, if not strange sunshine we're experiencing before gloomy skies inevitably return. They greet acquaintances and friends with warm smiles, others less so. And when I stand, I can see the hierarchy of power, the ties that bind these individuals here, whether through convenience or necessity. However, there are also few who are not here to further cement their current place in high society.
The highest of society.
Oh, God. Oh, it's Ash. He
What?
came to the party. Such as that young man with his oriental air.
Oriental air?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
These people are fucking racist, let's be down. Ignorant of the looks he receives from women and men alike.
Be careful with Shirley, alright?
Man from the Orient? That's what you called him?
What the hell?
Jesus Christ! What is wrong with these people? I swear to God, I'm just gonna have a stroke. What the fuck?
Yay!
Oh God, he brought Becca!
Good.
Ah!
What is she called?
I hate
What
that
do they call her?
bitch.
That's not normal hair color.
Oh, the rosy-haired woman talking on her phone. Well, she looks unsure of why she is here exactly.
Yes, I'm at the party already, Mom. Yes, I'll say hi to her if I can.
What do they call that guy?
Zachary, because Hannah is on here. Oh. I see Zachary, the photographer, as well. He talks to a few of the other media crew with an air of familiarity.
I was just here a few days ago, yeah.
Oh my god.
And the inside is huge, but the staff are pretty helpful if you get lost.
Why would you be upstairs? That's all I have to ask. Oh god, it's him. And then there are people like the chief inspector. People who I can never be too sure about. People who stand on the border between being suspicious and being trustworthy.
Thank you for the invite, Anna.
I get the distinct feeling Hana didn't do the invites.
Husband still missing, I see.
Who are you to judge me?
I should be saying the same of your darling Rochelle, Lee. The doctors again?
She told me she'll just be in the gardens.
Go be with your wife, asshole.
Bet she's lying and that she's somewhere around mingling, gossiping with the other ladies.
Go away.
It's no offense, but that seems to be all you ladies do at these parties.
Go away now.
What?
And aren't you gossiping right now?
Yes, well...
What did I do?
Luke?
Oh my god,
Hey, Neo, is the stream buffering on your end?
I haven't watched it yet. I didn't bring it up on the Xbox slide yet.
God, I hate Lee.
Let us know if it's buffering.
Should we file a missing persons report now, or do you want to wait 24 hours?
He's around.
I'm sure he is.
You know, I can tell if someone's bluffing. Don't tell me, let me guess. He's finally drunken himself to death and not wanting a scandal. You've hidden his body.
Oh no, I think he's knee-deep in your wife.
I was wanting
Why
to
would
give
you
this
put your
housewarming
knees
gift to him
inside
personally, too.
Wow.
It's a plate that holds a wine glass so he can stop killing himself with liquid lunches. Looks like it's too late for that.
Who are you? Get out of here.
Nothing like that. Besides, this is a hardly polite conversation.
Yeah, maybe you should go satisfy your wife instead of judging me.
Relax, I'm just trying to be
Yeah.
cheeky to lighten the mood.
Give her a
It's
strap
not
on.
like I want Luke dead. The man doesn't serve dodgy plonk like the others when I visit, and he pays his respects well enough.
Yeah, he buys you off.
I could use a glass of wine or three, actually. Rochelle's been in a horrid mood. Threw her stilettos at me the other day and almost took an eye out.
Good, you deserve
Not
it.
sure if this is how it usually goes, but I blame the pregnancy.
No.
I wouldn't know, would I?
Still no plans for a baby?
None of your... Oh, snap. Fuck
I guess that's for the best. If it's this bad now, I can't even imagine how bad it'll be when that little baby bump becomes huge.
Oh my god.
What? A cheesehead.
He's so awful.
He's a cheesehead.
Have I mentioned how I don't trust him no matter how hard I tried to do so? At least he's brought a gift, I suppose.
Why don't you just go inside and have some wine, Lee?
Think I will, thanks.
Get away.
Do it.
Ass. Go handle your wife. How about that? Greetings such as
Handle
please
her
carry
before
on
I
with the
handle
guests
her.
continuing to trickle in. Whether we have short conversations or merely
See how
shake
those go.
hands. and nod heads, I make sure to attend and welcome each of them.
Do it.
At the first hour passes by, the rest of the stragglers and I adjourn to the board. Any latecomers have the attention of the porter instead. I have other duties to attend to now. Oh my god.
Potter, it's your wife!
Maybe he can go attend to his wife instead of bothering
What's going
me.
on here?
Hey, Neo.
Hosting parties is always the same old song and dance, no matter how big or small it is. You make sure your guests are well fed, have good company, and have them generally enjoy themselves. See, if I'm at a party, all I care about is the liquor. Don't care about anything else.
I just care if there's a small space that I can squeeze in and wait for prey to come by.
That's your business, Jacob. So when
What?
my opening remarks are done, when the band has started to play and the guests have started eating, I find myself wandering around aimlessly unless I'm pulled aside. For a while, I stay with a small group and entertain them before excusing myself. And when they're not anymore watching me, I end up watching them.
Watching them what?
When they
Undress?
don't listen, I do. A local banker is having troubles with his daughter. He wishes to marry her off, but she wants nothing more than to make music. One of our hotel managers worry about the stolen belongings of one of his patrons.
Uh-oh.
A failing in security, which should have been brought up to higher authority soon. Or Mayor, well, his cat died.
Mayor Adam West.
Excuse me, I was here first. My leg is asleep.
Your leg's asleep?
No, that's like my
You want me to pinch it?
No. That's my favorite Adam West joke on Family Guy, where like Lois's sister Carol is in active labor.
Yeah.
And she's like,
Sounds hot.
She's like, oh my god, but Adam West is like pushing her aside and be like, excuse me, I was here first. Ma'am, my leg is asleep. I don't know why, I just love that line where it's like, it's just so dumb.
The dumbest.
Adam West could deliver it as if it was an actual problem.
That's the thing, like, Adam West, God bless him, he was so great on Family Guy. So great.
Man, I wish he would come back.
He's dead.
I know. I wish he would come back.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
And then...
I got the Necronomicon right here.
Head woman once again.
Yeah, nah.
I actually do have a Necronomicon, Neo.
As long as it doesn't work, that's fine.
It works.
Shut up.
Other ladies have. Though that does not make her any less beautiful. Okay, we have a very different sense of what's beautiful. You think Beck is beautiful, whatever. Her stance and the air she eludes.
This game's more about drama than ghosts.
Instead are strong, and they make her stand out despite her casual attire.
That's because she's not confident in her personality.
Her attention, though each invitation to dance has been turned down. I approach intrigued, although it is no great mystery. What occupies her attention, the glances she keeps sending towards the boy. With the oriental hair? What the fuck, dude?
The oriental hair?
It's getting worse.
How can it get worse? Oh wait, that's right, it can.
When it becomes inclusive.
The oriental hair? You mean the what? The one that looks like Goku?
Apparently.
Or Vegeta?
All you have to say is the dude with the parka, and everyone knows who you're talking about.
The one that looks like he's anime.
In goddamn October! Who does that? Oh, wait, Ash does! She remains unaware, though, even as I stand beside her, pretending that I am there for a drink.
You would catch his eye a lot better if you wore nicer clothes, don't you think?
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh my god.
Didn't realize the housewarming was going to be this fancy. I would have gone with a nice dress if I knew.
Too bad.
Oh, you're fine, dearie. It's only really the parvenu, those who climb, that come to these parties all dolled up. Quite the black-haired beauty, isn't he?
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, stop.
Why am I getting like Attack on Titan vibes when the white lady's all like, why are you black?
What's that one One Piece guy?
Sure, that's where you get Attack on Titan vibes from.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus. The boy comes over.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I know.
Nope.
This spaghetti-
You haven't seen that scene?
Nope.
I'll have to send it to you.
I won't promise to watch it.
Fair enough. He merely passes by, and it's a wonder he doesn't hear what I say.
Who, Ash? You know, you really shouldn't have turned down those offers.
What?
If I wasn't married, I'd happily go dancing with those young men. But you said a name. Ash. That's the exquisite lad you've been looking at all this time. I don't know him, and I'm the one hosting this party. That must mean you know each other. Is he your boyfriend then? Because that would explain those rejections.
Wow, why do they look like that?
Okay, here's
They look like they're on drugs. Or is that just how the artist like draws women that are angry?
Becca's a bitch. I'm gonna take your man.
You make people angry.
What?
Nothing.
I knew it, Neo.
I am gonna take your man, Becca.
Do it.
I'm gonna take your man.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Nobody's gonna stop me, Becca. I'm gonna take your man. Anyway, that's just me playing Isabel, but like, yeah, no. I would do everything, and I mean absolutely everything to make sure Ash and Isabel get together, because I hate Becca that much.
You're gonna kill Becca then?
The only reason I want to keep Becca alive, and trust me, I know how to kill her.
Oh, okay.
I know how to kill Becca, but like,
I know how to kill my friend.
I know how to kill Becca, but
I know how to kill my friend Becca.
Alive is just so that she knows I took your man, Becca.
Oh, you just want her alive so she knows that you stole her man?
I took your man.
I've only kept you alive this long so you can watch me fuck your boyfriend.
I took your man, Becca, as I told you I would. Yeah, Zachary's a fool for defending you. Cause I took your man!
I gotta work tomorrow, don't I? Fuck.
Sorry.
It's fine.
If all my life that ever been... I can't fucking see. I can't see fucking...
What?
It's my contact. Again,
In all my life, I have never seen a face grow so red so fast.
The shade of her hair did not help as well.
All my life, I did not see a penis grow such a color and so fast.
What? No, that's ridiculous. He isn't my boyfriend.
Although I'd want him to be.
Such a violent reaction. A simple no would have sufficed.
Oh yes, that's because you.
Nanny here would be happy to hear it.
And I haven't been looking at him.
Oh, yeah, you have been.
That's right. You've been staring. Quite heatedly, in fact.
Oh my god.
Although I'm not sure if you look like you want to kiss him or kill him.
You want to kill him because he loves Isabella.
It's more the latter currently.
Just don't go murdering him on my property.
She'll do it.
I don't want to walk into a room and suddenly find a body there.
Oh, sweetie, it's too late. I swear, as I feel feel the burning sensation of somebody's stares, it's a chilling, and though I am used to it, used to enduring the gaze of others, this one makes the hairs on my back of my neck stand up. Oh, Jesus Christ!
What the hell?
Oh my god. It is chilling, and though I am... Yeah, okay.
What the hell is that?
My attention is pulled from the girl, and I see a woman staring. Oh gosh, she is crazy. Dark hair and dirty. She looks more like a beggar than a guest, and I have half the mind to call the security at her when her mouth breaks into a grin.
That's fucked.
all I hear is her laughing, taunting. Her stare makes my blood run cold. She looks at me like I am nothing but a pig to slaughter for her amusement. It makes my hand shake, and I nearly drop my drink. Oh, don't do that. That's a waste of alcohol. And then in a blink, she's gone, and the buzz of the party returns.
I'll keep that in mind, but are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yes, sorry. I just thought I saw something strange. Must be the trick of the light. Anyway, on a right, as you must already know.
Rebecca Gales.
Gales.
What?
Gales.
What'd you say?
Name's familiar, like a fond memory.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
recall a kind lady, a private tutor, who treated me like her own daughter when I was young. She'd even bring me food when there was no need to do so. Usually stories, which I honestly haven't been keen about, though I ate them. Is it you, Stogies?
Stogies?
Nevertheless, because she brought them to me.
Oh, the professor! And your little Becky!
My parents couldn't make it since they're in Scotland right now. And Mom says hi, by the way. But yeah, that's me. Little Becky. We met once before.
Yes, oh, I remember you! You were the cutest little thing with glasses! And when we met...
Wait, so she does know her?
Troubles with this lad called something with an A.
Oh, yikes. They met when they were younger. Like, I guess, like, Becca's parents were, like, professors and tutors.
Oh.
And, like, I think they taught Hannah.
What was it
Gotcha.
again? Alan, Adele, Albert, Alexander, Andrew?
Oh, yikes. Okay, so she's been in love with Ash for, like, forever. That's depressing.
Who, Becca?
Yeah.
But-
So even, like, back in the day when she actually met Hannah, she was sitting there lamenting about Ash.
And you want to steal her man.
I'm gonna take your man
Even though they've
from
been,
you.
even though Ash and Becca have been in Sesame Street Babies
They
together.
have not been in a relationship, though.
Oh wait, is it Sesame Street Babies or is it like Muppet Babies? Muppet Babies. Yeah, they've been in Muppet Babies together.
Muppet Babies will do the same for you.
Yeah, they've been in Muppet Babies together, and you wanna tear them apart.
I'm gonna take your man.
Is that a
'Cause
song?
you're a bitch, Becca.
Your Oriental honey's gonna be mine.
I'm gonna make him mine because I don't like Becca. I hate Becca. I hate her. She's so mean.
Why
The
don't you
most
just kill her
I
off?
list of names, the more red and more quiet Becky gets. She starts to look a bit miserable as her body language showed discomfort and stiffness. Perhaps I have triggered a horrid childhood memory. Surely I haven't been mean when she visited with her mother. I don't quite remember all of it.
Ashton! Ash! That man is that boy! The same one. Oh, goodness me, after all these years! I can see why, though. He's quite dashing.
You don't really need to announce it to everyone with an earshot, you know? Keep it down.
I don't care because
I'm
I'm
so
gonna.
sorry, but it really is cute.
And it's a tad bit sad.
This is a nice party, Miss Wright.
Please, Anna's fine. We're friends of a sort, aren't we? We must be friends, seeing as I know about your little infatuation, Becky.
Oh my god.
Don't you
Do
worry,
it.
dearie. You'll have your happy ending yet.
Not if I can help it.
I'm not
So
too
who's the
concerned
grudge
about
lady,
that,
anyway?
am I? That's not what I'm looking for.
Oh,
We'll get to it.
and what makes you think
Alright.
that? Doesn't everybody want their happy ending?
The idea of happy endings sounds like they're just for fairy tales. And they are, sorta. I don't think you can just sit around, trapped in some tower and hope for the best. If you love them, you have to fight for it, right?
Except you're Becca and you're a coward, and I'm gonna take your man from you.
I'm gonna take your man,
You're
Becca.
not just going to sit
I'm gonna
there
cut you
and
up,
hope that
bitch.
everything will just fix itself on its own. Like everything, you have to work at it. But what do I know?
Oh my
You
God.
don't know anything because you don't have your man. I do.
Oh my God, sweetie.
There's a grimace, although she starts to relax around my presence. How long has it been since we met as children? Certainly a long time. She was tiny back then, if I recall correctly.
I'm sure the daughter of the two greatest professors I've ever known is smart enough to know what she's talking about. But have you told him how you feel? And it's been what? 20 years?
17, actually.
Oh my God, you remember?
Remember what?
She does.
But no, not yet. He can be a bit dense.
He's not dense when he knows he wants Isabel.
I was hoping that maybe he'd notice on his own and...
Oh my God.
What?
Oh, I think the man would notice on his own. No, he's... No, like, dude.
No, he's Oriental. He's oblivious.
No. Men in general are... I'm sorry, they're not that observant, and it's okay.
Is it true, Neo? Are you not that observant? Is Neo still here?
I don't know. I was hoping that maybe he'd notice something soon.
Well, that won't do.
Yeah, no, it won't.
What if you two become husband and wife? He's not to be dense when he's sworn himself to another person. Why, you might just as well consider leaving before the day's even begun.
Oh my God.
If that happens, I'll have to give him a good ear bashing, won't I?
Oh my God.
Whoever anyone ends up with, it's not going to be a perfect relationship anyway.
Oh, is that what you think this is gonna happen?
There's going to be things you'll love and things you'll hate about the other person. We're just human. It's funny. Here I am, trying to give you advice when you did the very same thing back then. I remember you giving me a makeover when we were still kids. And you were the first I told anyone about my crush.
I do remember now that she mentions it. Did I cover that yellow summer dress or the pink blouse and petticoat?
That's right.
She must have kept some of what I said in mind. It feels ridiculous remembering all of that years later, talking about boys and how they go crazy for pretty girls, as if it's some gospel every woman should adhere to. It was so easy to say things then, with me not knowing any better. Though looking at her now, she must have kept some of what I said in mind.
That's right, I did.
Perhaps I did say something good at the time. Enough for her to take it to heart.
Do it.
But all that doesn't matter at the moment, and I mull over what she just said in my head. What Becky told me is very different from what Marianne told me. There is no time to ponder over that, however, as a hush descends upon the once lively crowd. The music of strings and the chatter slow to a grinding halt as the doors from the foyer open. The last of the latecomers should have arrived moments ago, and anyone else this late would simply be too embarrassed to show their face. So this can only be one person, or rather, one man. There is only one man who is audacious enough to arrive at his own party so late.
Good evening, ladies and gents. Enjoying the party?
Fuck him.
I hope I'm not too late in welcoming you all to the right mansion.
Go away. Unlike I, who raised the spotlight and simply grew up used to its presence, he sought it out every chance he could, even when there was no spotlight that shone. And I'll never put it against him when he smiles like that. He did so brilliantly under the scrutiny when he channels his showmanship. He can tell by the people's eyes light up as he speaks. How they listen, enraptured, even if all he's doing is a simple greeting.
That's right.
A little wave of his hand here, a little smile there, and a bit of swagger. I always tell him if he's not a businessman, he'll do well as an entertainer. I love that side of him, especially when he looks at me and he beckons me over to humbly share his place. Oh my god.
What?
This guy's an asshole.
No, I'm not.
Just a single second is wasted as I excuse myself from Becky's side and I make my way to Luke's.
Welcome, one and all, to our humble abode.
Fuck you.
Tonight, if you have yet to find yourself in your roles, you are our ladies and lords of the court of your king and queen. If you would excuse my presumptuousness. So, enjoy the feast that has been laid out for your senses as we only allowed the best to be served.
I hate you, Luke.
Enjoy the rest of your night, everyone.
There's a round of applause, cheers, and even some hoots.
Is that you, Neo?
Yeah, it's him.
Oh, who else is in here?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that wasn't me. That just said that.
Guests
I was
approach
remembering
us,
something else.
left and
Are you
right,
sucking on a
shake
burger
Luke's
right now? You sound
hand
muffled.
And greet him personally.
My,
Praises on
phone
their
headset.
lips.
Oh, okay.
It is because of this that I do not see her. I do not see her until she is dangerously close, with fury in her eyes, and she already spitting venom.
Who the hell is that?
That would be Constable Lee's wife. Johannes restrains her, taking care not to unnecessarily harm the pregnant woman. But that does little to defer her rage, and the man has no choice but to let her go, lest her unborn child is hurt. Although it might be too late for that, as I see an empty glass of wine before her hand.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh, is she mad at the Aryan guy?
Yeah.
Why?
How much has she embeddled in?
Are you feeling ill, Rochelle? Perhaps you need to sit down and...
No! Shut it, you monster! I ain't talking to you! I'm talking to this scumbag over here!
Yeah.
You bloody bastard standing there with your smarmy smile!
What?
She interrupts me, jabbing her finger my direction before she rounds on Luke. Even as whispers and murmurs break out among the guests, all I can focus on is the heat of the moment. Obviously intoxicated, judging by the smell of alcohol on her breath. I am not so ticked off by this little display of hers, at least not yet. But I am absolutely pissed by the fact that she'd endanger her own baby by drinking.
What is going on?
This lady's drunk.
What is
there
she doing
is a considerable amount of restraint and grace that I must escort while I wait for her tantrum to subside. I keep a patient, if right smile on my face. Luke's expression, on the other hand, is indecipherable.
Watch your tongue! You're on thin ice, Rochelle. Where's your husband? Who even invited you?
I did.
And I told you with great emphasis not to. Now we have a drunk, hormonal, pregnant woman causing a stir.
Yikes.
What is even going on?
I'm just about to ask the exact same thing.
I don't know. But Rochelle, do calm down before you hurt yourself. I can't understand a word you're saying.
Oh yes, it's the famous, oh darling, don't worry about it.
Where is that husband of yours? Lee! Collect your wife right now!
Don't you fucking talk like I'm not here and you're not responsible, you ass! You told me that I should wait for you in the gardens.
Excuse me. What is this nonsense you're going on about?
Uh-oh.
Crazy talk. That's all it is.
It's
just
not
completely and utterly mad. Has anyone seen the Chief Inspector?
I am pregnant with your little bastard. You promised me you'll take responsibility.
Oh, snap!
What?
God damn it, Luke. I finally got you to talk to me after months of silence, and you do this to me.
So, Luke is the father of Rochelle's baby.
Yeah. That's fucked.
What? What do you mean you're pregnant with... Luke, is this true?
Lies and slander, woman! Security! Johans, take her out of here before she makes an even bigger fool of herself!
No, you do not do this to me. I was so ready to leave my stupid oaf of a husband. I told you to leave that damn wife of yours.
Luke!
Look at her. Does she look like she wants a baby? Does she look like she could take care of a baby?
You bitch!
Oh, shit.
Yikes. Oh, that's so embarrassing. That must be so embarrassing for her husband. Hey, here's me. I'm showing off my pregnant wife. Oh, by the way, she's been fucking the host of the party. Yikes, I just hate when that happens. It is now that Johans returns with security along with a concerned-looking Officer Lee. They surround her and move to escort the hysterical woman. Judging by his pale face, he has heard the whole thing, and I feel nothing but pity for the man.
I'm so sorry for her behavior. She's been under a lot of stress. And the alcohol. Talking nonsense, that's all it is. You're not allowed to drink because of the baby, Shelley. What are you thinking?
Nothing to see here, people. Move along.
There is really nothing here but the ramblings of a drunk. Yes, that's
Are you
right.
sure?
There's no way that what Rochelle says is the truth. What she says doesn't match up. I know Luke.
Do ya?
I don't think she knows the least bit about him.
He seemed like he was freaking out. He was like, "You're drunk. I didn't put my dick in you. What are you talking about?"
Let me put it this way. Whenever a man says, "Oh, I have this crazy ex," I never take his word for it. I never take his word for it.
I have this crazy wife. She streams every night. I swear I didn't put my dick anywhere near her.
Really? We want to discuss that on the stream?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Well, keep up that illusion. If such a scandalous meeting ought to be arranged, he wouldn't do it in such an exposed place, especially not near his precious flowers. What?
What?
Oh, so the reason it must not be true is because Luke wouldn't meet near his flowers. Yeah,
Maybe that's why I didn't meet her there. Maybe you realize, oh shit, my flowers are there.
My flowers will witness everything.
My flowers will tattle on me.
Oh no!
Oh god, I can't.
My precious flowers.
I can't talk to my my
mistress.
Mistress, yeah, in front of the flowers.
Ah!
Oh man.
Oh god.
I'm in a rock in a hard place right now.
Luke's a horrid man. Oh, that's funny. He cares more about his flowers, virgin ears, than his baby and mistress.
Well, we'll find out if it's actually his baby. If the baby comes out with blue hair and blue eyes.
I mean,
then we'll
yeah,
be like,
no,
oh!
it is a fair statement because of...
Yeah,
no, I mean, like, Officer Lee is obviously brown, blue,
Does he have blue eyes?
No, I think he has brown eyes.
And she has black hair.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure if he comes out blonde, it's
If that thing comes out blonde, you know.
Let's be honest, Luke doesn't give a shit about that kid, regardless. And he definitely won't promise responsibility over a child unless it can be helped. Oh, sweetie. Besides, Luke will never. He will never go so far as to sleep with another woman, right? I just want it known, no, he's not below that. Okay, fine. Who am I kidding? If I am to be completely honest with myself, he might cheat. With a little bit of temptation and a ton of alcohol.
Yeah, he totally
he
wouldn't.
just might. Oh, he's a fucking cheater. And doesn't he
Not Neo,
just
no.
make my blood boil? To even think of the slightest possibility.
I haven't had a relationship long enough to see if I'm if they're a cheater or not. What do you mean?
Yep. Jeez.
I would never cheat.
Lee isn't too far off when he told me how Luke's still acted like
I would
some
never
young,
cheat on you, Neo.
hotshot bachelor.
Not nearly long enough.
What?
You won't even hold my hand.
I'll never cheat on you, Neo.
Look at you, man.
I need to work for my happy ending. Perhaps a break is needed. Okay, I'm gonna kick this asshole.
This is gonna get you killed.
I'm gonna save him. I'm gonna save, but like I don't want a happy ending. Perhaps a break is needed. Maybe Marion had a point. If I am frustrated, if I am unhappy, maybe a break is needed. Some time apart might be just what the doctor ordered. Time apart to clear our heads and to think of ourselves, or for myself to be exact.
You go, girl. You get your groove back, just like Whoopi.
Oh no! It went down with
You
Luke.
shut your face.
What?
Just like Whoopi.
Because looking
Wait,
at this,
wasn't that her movie?
Yeah, no, it was. Well, Whoopi Goldberg was in it, but it was like how Stella got her groove back.
Oh.
It was like Angela Bassett.
Oh, so it wasn't about Whoopi getting her groove back?
No, it was like
Stella?
Angela Bassett getting her groove back.
The Basset Hound got her groove back. Got it.
Jacob!
Wait, what?
You call her a Basset Hound?
Wait, who are we talking about?
Angela Bassett! She's a national treasure!
Oh. I thought we were talking about a Basset Hound.
Oh my god.
What?
Angela Bassett, she was nominated for an Oscar this past year. She lost out to Jamie Lee Curtis. You remember a couple weeks ago when I had all that champagne and I announced the Oscar winner?
That was a fun night.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Because looking at this mess before me brings me nothing but distress.
Yeah, Neo.
I feel a bit nauseous, actually. Not now that I think about it. Luke is too busy making a scene to notice, and a concerned Becca pulls me to the side. She looks as disturbed as I am by the sudden turn of events. Perhaps not a big fan of drama. Definitely not used to it, at any rate.
It's true.
Not surprisingly, as her parents were lovely yet simple people.
Hey, I figured you could use the save. You looked like you weren't doing too hot back there. Do we need to call a doctor or something?
Oh no, I'll just be needing some fresh air, that's all. Some help getting out of here would be much appreciated.
Sure, that won't be a problem. I wanted to get away from this drama too anyway.
No, you don't, Becca. You love it.
Hey, Zachary! Hey, Zach!
Who's to our rescue but Mr. Zachary?
Oh no! Oh no!
At the mention of his name, I can't help but seek him out in the crowd as he makes his way over. They know each other?
Becca, this is a real oh, hey, Miss Wright.
Asana, buddy boy. Didn't we discuss this earlier?
Oh no.
Zachary. If I am to
not gonna end
assign
well.
a random number to dictate the odds of having two of my acquaintances know each other, I say the odds are 1 to 1,000. And if that's any other, sorry, and if this is any other situation, I would have been suspicious. It isn't completely impossible to have two random strangers who I've met on separate occasions to know each other in what will be complete random happenstance. Is it happenstance? Yeah, happenstance. It's just that it's been fated before to try and dupe me because of who I am and who I am married to. Girl, ain't nobody wants to claim Luke. Nobody wants to claim Luke. Nobody wants to claim Luke. He's an asshole.
Oh, yes.
Oh, God. But right now, coincidences or not, I'm just grateful for the help. As long as this doesn't turn me into a kidnapping anyway.
Hello, Zachary. I told you to call me Hannah. Did I not?
Is Becca gonna get
Yeah,
mad
you
at this
did.
too?
So, this is what you called me for? We gonna get Hana out of here?
I can see that they're friends. Not terribly close ones, but friends nevertheless.
That'd be great.
It was Hannah.
Ah! They make quick word of getting us through the crowd. The people part because of Zachary's broad build, even if they want to approach me. If that isn't enough, Becky's pointed gates keep them at bay. So basically due to like Zachary's size and Becca's glares. We even make it out of the ballroom without any untoward incidents. Though, judging by the commotion in the other room, the same cannot be said about the unexpected eviction. I really do need the fresh air. I need to be away from those nosy Parkers. I need to be away from Luke. This is good. This is a good start as any.
Hey, I gotta go back in there. Completely forgot my bag like an airhead, and I'll see if I can tag Ash on the way out. You'll be fine here, right, huh?
Not to worry, dearie. I'll just be right here.
It's her house! It's not like this is some frat house.
You did it, sweetie. You did it.
It do be true, yeah. Hello, Derek. Good to see you.
Who's
Zach
Derek?
will be with you if you need anything.
Oh, Zach. Zach, can you help me? Comfort me, Zach. Come, let's sit on the stairs and... Sorry, that's not even being said. Becky balks at the idea of going back into the ballroom. Anyone who hasn't yet would have realized I'm gone by now.
You know this person?
Who? Sorry. I had a lot of dinner, excuse me. And those busybodies will be gossiping about how I left the building with two unknowns. No, I think they're more concerned that your husband knocked up the chief inspector's wife. I'm just throwing that out there. I'd be way more concerned with that if I was a busybody. Like I am a notorious gossip. All right, with what just along with what transpired,
yeah,
stories both inaccurate and made up will spread by the night's end.
The night's end.
Just post it on Facebook. Oh, okay. This is from like 2016, 17. So
People were still using Facebook at some point, weren't they?
I mean, like nowadays you'd have TikTok that would like show. You'd be able.
They
to
getting
post
rid of
all
that
this
yet?
shit. You'd be able to post all this shit live. It wouldn't be an issue.
Neo, you keep up with the times. Are they getting rid of TikTok?
Don't you think I keep up with anything?
Because you're a responsible young man.
Who are you lying to? Yeah, I'm responsible enough to keep the roof over my head, but that's about it.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. You gotta look out for number one. It all matters very little in the grand scheme of things, of course. I won't even bother to try and quell them by returning to the fray. That leaves me with
Zachary.
Oh, Zachary.
Yeah, you need something?
Are we higher with Zach? Oh, wait. Ooh.
Wait, who are you? Are you Isabel or
no,
are you
I'm
this?
Hana. I'm Hana.
When did it switch?
It switched a while ago after that QuickTime event.
Why?
We switched over to Hana.
Is the other chick dead?
No, Isabel's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, you need something?
I was only going to say how nice it is to see you again.
Oh.
Where is the
Okay.
health bar?
Play your cards right, Zach. Get this Aryan woman.
Zach, go, Zach, go, Zach. I can see the tension in the line of his shoulders.
What would you do, Neo, if the Aryan woman was after you
And this isn't our first meeting.
and she was rich?
Yeah, some rich white woman hits on you.
Wouldn't know.
Well, no.
Too dumb for that type of stuff.
Too dumb for that type of stuff.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's okay. They like the dumb ones.
Jesus, Jacob.
What?
Not for my track record so far, though.
We had met on professional terms, certainly, but I'd like to think I was friendly. Nevertheless, I do not push the issue about the apparent discomfort when we're left alone. Not right away, at any rate. I know my curiosity will get the better of me soon.
Wait, what?
Before I can say anything, however, he speaks up.
You okay there, Hana? I mean, of course you're not okay after what happened in there. I mean, that was terrible.
I just found out my husband cheated on me. How do you think I feel?
You're not gonna just fall down and faint or anything, right?
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern.
A beat.
I should be asking you the same thing. I remember you being a lot more eloquent.
Oh yeah, I'm just not too good with staying too long in a crowded room.
Fair enough.
Or handling intense drama, you know. Sorry about my clothes. Didn't think there'd be a dress code. Not that I have anything that nice to wear to a shindig like this. I dig nice, small, simple parties, so this is a real doozy for me.
This guy kind of reminds me of Neo.
Okay, I'm just saying,
What?
everyone out there, you should at least have either one suit or one, like, fancy dress. You should at least have one of those. I don't care where you stand on anything. You should have at least a nice suit or
I know
a nice
a
dress.
really cool place where you can buy a pimp suit.
I know. I'm pretty sure I know which place you're talking about. And my
That place is
friend's
awesome.
son bought a purple suit there for prom.
I know. I want to buy one of those Bowser shoes. Those things are cool.
I want a suit.
What I want to know is, are they still hyping up those darn Astro Boy boots?
It's like dress shoes, Neo, with like Bowser spikes all over them. Do you know what I'm talking about?
That's my question, though.
I want a blue
Are
suit.
people still internally interested on those Astro Boy shoes?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Astro Boy shoes?
Oh.
No, I don't.
Astro Boy.
I don't think they are.
You mean from the anime?
Giant. Yes.
Oh my
From
god.
the really old cartoon Astro Boy.
The fuck?
Giant red boots that go up to your, like, just below your knee.
Are guys wearing
Solid
these
red.
or chicks?
Yes.
Guys are wearing these? I can see a chick wearing that.
Look up Astro Boy.
I want to do it.
Do it now.
I'm doing it now.
And do you host your own nice, small, and simple parties often?
Does he even live anywhere where he can?
Only when there's occasion, birthdays, and stuff. Those are a lot more fun for me, and I can be a
Astro
lot more
Boy
selective
shoes.
about letting only the people I'm cool with attend, right?
You had 3 other people?
I get to pick the food too.
Wait, are they like
Of course,
actual
I'll make
rubber
most of them
boots?
myself.
The fuck?
There's usually a dozen people or
That's
less, and
dumb as
all
hell.
we really do is just
Yes.
hang out. Maybe do some grilling, karaoke,
Man, I
dancing,
want some.
you know, the usual.
That sounds
Look at
nice.
these shoes.
Those are those shoes. I have seen people like casually wear them. I
Those
don't
are the
know.
cartooniest
Those
things
are,
ever.
Those are what what's his name?
Like the
Kanye.
1990s, bro.
Kanye. He was it Ye now. That's what he calls himself. He was wearing black
They're,
ones.
they're freaking rubber booties.
Yeah. You sure you're alright? You aren't exactly being eloquent yourself, as you put it. You must have something you want to get off your chest.
Yeah, my husband just
I
cheated
don't
on
know,
me.
Zachary. What am I supposed to say?
My husband cheated
You
on
can
me.
scream
My sister's
married if you
pregnant.
want. I won't snitch.
You want to know what I think? How I feel? I think my friend may have slept with my husband. At least, I'm pretty sure she is pregnant with his baby, which isn't much now, is it? My husband is a selfish, pretentious, bloody sack of shite, and ugh! You know what? I don't give a flying fuck anymore!
Yeah!
My god!
Go, Hannah!
That ain't good. Not giving a crap won't make the problem go away.
Actually, it does. When you don't... I will say this, as a divorced woman. When you don't care anymore. When you don't even feel hate or love or anything. When you feel pure indifference. You're done. And you need to leave.
I don't make you feel indifferent, do I?
No.
Cool.
I'm going to ask him for a break, Zachary.
Oh, God, is he gonna kill
I'm
me?
not going to pretend that there isn't a problem, but I just need to step back.
You just bought this damn
Fair
house.
enough. As long as you don't just up and disappear on him, I suppose.
You just need some space.
Yes. Now can we please stop talking about him?
Sure.
Tell me more about your small, simple parties.
Tell me about this.
Karaoke and dancing.
Tell me about your French
How does that
girls.
even go together?
Simple, really. We hope Ash doesn't take the mic, put on a bit of fun music, and just dance.
It's because
Not
he's
that I
Asian.
can't. But there ain't nothing complex about it.
We hope the Oriental doesn't take the mic.
I mean, Asia, or not Asian. Isabel is Filipino as well.
You can't be that bad.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good with the twist. Or that's what they tell me, at least. I think they're just being nice.
Come on, baby.
I'm sure it just looks awkward.
And let's do the twist.
They're a little mole.
Okay, I'm gonna save because I don't really know what the correct answer is.
Wait, what do you got?
How should I?
At least you can
At
cook.
least you can cook, allegedly.
Is this?
Was that a good
Nothing.
sound?
It didn't do anything.
You
Made a
still
beep.
bring no
This party ain't exactly a potluck, is it?
I don't know if it really did.
Pot ain't exactly a pock look, said Neo.
True. Perhaps you can invite me to one of your simple parties. I will bring the cake.
Yeah, why not?
Oh.
But with a cake that big, like at your housewarming party, we'll be eating frosting for weeks.
Put it in the freezer.
Maybe make it a little simpler, and it's a deal.
Simple would be nice.
Aw.
Aw. Where the hell do I get
I wish The
hops?
same can be said about what I'm about to do. Simple isn't the adjective I will use to describe the task at hand.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna tell that fucker to leave my house!
Oh wait, really?
Because really, how does one tell their husband that they want to separate and say that, no, this is not a divorce? At least, not yet at least. The possibility is there, but still. How am I even to explain that to Luke without him throwing a fit? Tell him he fucked another woman, so you're throwing him out! What about this is complicated?
Well, does she still feel love towards this man?
You can still feel love and be like, I need some space.
Yeah.
You move back to the pet house. I need to live out here in the country by myself for a while. Leave your goddamn wine. Cutting too deeply into my sausages, I open my mouth to
Wait,
excuse
what?
myself. She's eating.
She's eating sausage right now?
Until I spy Luke mashing and stirring his poached eggs with a fork. Like a petulant child. He has been silent all while, chin on his hand, elbowing resting on the table. I worry that my absence after the debacle may have caused more harm than good.
I think we need a bit of a break. You know, some time apart.
At my words, he grows still and silent. I'm not quite sure whether I should be worried or not. I take it as my cue to keep talking.
It's not permanent or anything like that. Just for a while. In a few days, perhaps. I was thinking I could move back into a penthouse in the meantime, but I won't be moving out right away, so that I can help settle everything here. And I haven't even thought of packing yet. And I'll want to ask Johans to assign some of our staff.
What?
Unless you want the penthouse anyway. Then I'll stay here instead.
No, you take the penthouse. It'll be easier for you.
That's it? That's all the more argument he wants to give up? That's just me talking like, oh, Jesus. He is so dumb. It is not supposed to be this easy, is it? Can he really react so aloof to it?
Isn't this to your liking? I imagine that you'd like the space and independence. You'll have the bed and covers to yourself, and you can have whatever you want prepared for meals. You can even have all the wine you want, though I'd rather that you don't.
This isn't about that, Hana. Well, it's partly that, but...
What the fuck?
The man stops playing with his food, choosing instead to push the plate aside.
What's wrong, Luke?
What's wrong? Sorry. He slumps back into his chair and just stops short of putting his feet up on the table. I suppose he's wanting some wine or absinthe by now, but any sort of alcohol is suspiciously absent in his hands.
Aside from that disaster yesterday and you telling me you want a divorce, everything is peachy keen.
I don't want a divorce, you idiot!
Well, you want me to start in the letters then? To start the divorce settlements and whatnot? Will you be seeking ways to throw me out onto the street without a penny to my name?
You have nothing! Don't forget that, boy!
No, Luke, this isn't a divorce. I just told you this is only temporary. Are you really having a sulk because of what she said yesterday?
I am having a sulk because you believe her.
Because you're a bad person, Luke.
You stormed out and now you're asking for us to split up?
I'm not asking that.
Soon enough, you'll want to throw me out like I'm a piece of trash.
You are a piece of trash!
Okay.
Do you think I would be this calm if I believed her, Lucille Mitchell, right? Because believe me, if I did, well, it wouldn't be pretty. Besides, I know how you feel about children. It makes her whole statement laughable.
Wow, it's so laughable that you wouldn't use the Jimmy.
Sure, whatever you say.
Get out. His mouth draws into a thin line, and I can't bring myself to comment on his half-hearted reply. To me, the silence that flows feels oppressive. It only emphasizes the wall that has been built up by my obstinance and his hubris. And looms between us, kept us apart.
When are you leaving? In a week?
It won't take that long to pack. After All Saints, perhaps? I'll go and inform the staff of this.
I mean, he ain't that upset about it.
No, he don't give a shit.
No. It's like my ex-husband. It's like when I said, like, honestly, like, the meanest thing he ever said to me was when I'm like, I don't think we should be married anymore. And all he said was, that's fair. And that was the end of it. That was the end of the conversation. That was it.
Wow.
Yeah. One time I brought that up with him. I'm like, that was really mean of you to say. And he's like, I don't remember that night. And I'm like, well, I do, because you don't remember the meanest thing anyone's ever said to you.
Wait, did you say, you said to him, I don't think we need to be married anymore?
Yeah.
And he said, that's fair?
Yeah. That was it. That was the end of the conversation.
What does that mean?
That's fair.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. We just thought that was a fair statement, and we just went about, it was what
Neo,
it
what
was.
does that mean?
I'd be lying if I said that didn't disappoint me.
I'm confused.
No, it just means that there wasn't much left of a fight, and he was fine to let me go. It was fine. It is what it is. And
Well, that's fair.
no, like no, but like honestly, like he's married to who he's supposed to be married to. She takes good care of him, does all this stuff. I wasn't, and loves him in the way he needs to be loved that I couldn't. So I'm glad for him.
What about me?
And now we're together, and you love me the way I need to be loved.
I do?
Yes.
With whips and chains?
Oh Jesus!
Wait, what?
That is literally never happened.
What?
Never happened.
Oh, you're talking about the other stuff.
Oh Jesus! Anyway,
I'll go get the grease.
Expected more resistance. The man could be more stubborn as a mule if he wants to be.
Wait, what? I'll go get the grease in the bike pump.
Well, what the fuck does that even mean?
Nothing.
Get away from me. I don't know what that means. Perhaps I can leave now just to spite him. But that isn't like me. Even
Spike the shit out of
if
him.
this does
Bite his head
end
off.
in divorce, a thing we both surely wish to avoid, we can still leave in amicable terms.
Do it.
I'm just saying, it does leave a hitch.
Eat his face.
If you are pregnant in the middle of a divorce.
Eat his face.
But I'm just leaving it at that.
Eat it.
There's no point in making a mountain out of a
What are
molehill.
you still doing here? Just leave. You still have some packing to do, don't you?
Dick.
Go ahead. I won't stop you.
Fine. Go ahead. And do nothing. There isn't much to do, it seems, whether I step up to the plate and try to take responsibility for something. Dude, he needs to take all the responsibility!
He's gonna kill Hannah, isn't he?
Probably. Or Johann's.
The ghost is gonna kill Hannah, and then
Perhaps
everyone's gonna
because
blame him,
everything is
and then he's
already
gonna blame the
being
black
handled by
guy.
Someone hired specifically for that job.
That's what's gonna happen, isn't it?
And with Johann's overseeing the staff and Luke handling everything else as a whole, that doesn't leave much for me. I can't even take the job of delegation because all it takes is a word from one of our senior staff and everything will be taken care of for me. Moving here in a few days may very well have been the chore that took the most effort from me. And doesn't take any real effort at all.
Yes, Hannah, go buy a mansion in the middle of nowhere. Good idea. Great plan.
I mean, in all fairness, she bought it as a present.
To who? Him?
Yeah, she bought it as an anniversary present for him.
Oh, that's why they were all crazy about it, because she's all like, I'm gonna save my marriage by buying my husband a fucking mansion so he can have sex parties.
Yeah, well, not
in
sex
a
parties.
50 Shades of Grey dungeon.
He doesn't have a 50 Shades of Grey dungeon. All he has is his fucking
Oh, man.
wine cellar.
You should get one. They're fun.
What? When
What?
have you ever had one?
Wait, what?
We do not have that in my house. We don't have the space for it.
No, we just got a Neo dungeon.
There's no dishes to set aside and
Excuse
busy
you?
myself with. Any messes left behind is
What
now
words you decided to
nearly
share with everyone?
non-existent. I've never. I
Neo, who let you out?
I can say proudly. we
Come
have
to
too
your
small
house
of
and
a
I would
house.
stare at you awkwardly from the living room.
Too small of a house. Too small of a house. We can't have this.
Actually, you sound like you're in the same room with us right now.
Oh, Lord. To sit on a counter while eating cake is supposed to be my next plan. Alas, that isn't even one to finish off. What do you mean Johann's didn't make a cake? Okay, they had this giant cake for that stupid party, and nobody saved her piece?
Oh, that
What kind of selfish
sucks.
dicks are they? Fucking rich people.
Oh, you know what they
And
did.
I don't really
They stripped
know
down
what
and they
brought
all
me
fucked
to
on that
this
cake.
kitchen in the first place. It's not like I'm craving anything else, nor do I have any unfinished business left in here. But there's a calling to this room. Speaking of calling, why not just do that?
Who you gonna
Might
call?
as well, since I have nothing else to do. No, you got plenty to do. You gotta move back to your fucking penthouse.
Yeah.
Oh.
And invite that black guy.
No, she wants to be invited to one of his little parties.
Get invited to that.
Yeah.
Why doesn't she just stay with him for a bit?
Because Ash is usually staying with him and like crashes on his couch.
There you go.
It wouldn't be it would be an inopportune time for her to just drop by. At least there will be that will require some effort on my part, with how cut off from the west of Luxburg the mansion is, and how long it was abandoned before we moved in. Having a landline is out of the question.
Hello, 911.
The solutions supposed to be our mobiles, though it isn't much considering how
Oh, you got somebody
spotty the
talking in the
signals
stream.
are as much. What?
Oh wait, no, it's just the one guy saying it to be true.
Yeah, no, it's not anything new.
I see them speaking, so I can't comment. I'm sorry.
It takes a bit of maneuvering to get
Why
even
aren't you?
a single bar as it is.
Son of a bitch.
It takes a bit, as I said it would. I would have park my rear on one of the cold
Neo's just doing
floors,
art right
but
now,
the
listening
sun
to my
suits me
wife
just
talk.
fine. Another matter that needs my effort is
YouTube video playing. I got you guys talking in my ear.
who must not be named certainly
She's a
is
very
off
chaotic.
the list. This doesn't leave much in the category of close friends who attended the party, along with the category of who else is awake at this hour. Call Marianne, she might know.
Marianne,
But
please.
soon enough, I manage and the phone goes through.
Hello, Rebecca Gales here.
Oh my god, you're going to Becca?
Who's this?
Good morning, Becky.
Huh? Oh, wait, how did you get my number?
Zachary.
You responded to your RSVP through the phone. It's all saved in here, of course. I thought I'd like to say hi and make plans and get together sometime. Also, I'd love to hear news about your mother and father and about you, my dear. Oh, I hope I didn't wake you up.
Oh, you're good. It's sports day at school today, so I was just prepping for that.
Figures that you'd be a teacher as well. I'm sure your students must absolutely adore you.
Don't know about that.
Fair enough.
Mathematics?
History, actually.
How fun.
Anyway, it's real nice to know you've got my number. I was going to ask for yours because Mom wanted to keep in touch.
You could have asked, silly girl. I would have gladly given it to you.
Couldn't though, because, well, the thing that happened. But really, I'm sorry though. I gotta run. School, schedule, stuff. Are there anything else you want to say? Don't want to use the mobile while driving.
Oh, of course. I shouldn't keep you. But I wanted to thank you for your company yesterday.
Not a problem.
I was hoping you could thank Zachary on my behalf as well. He was really kind and wonderful.
Yes,
Well, you can tell him that yourself if you want. I can give you his number.
Oh, no, I don't want to be a bother. Intruding on his privacy.
Pretty sure he'd be fine with it. If you two on a first name basis and all.
Oh, yes, we are.
So his
Oh,
number,
bye.
Right, it's...
The call starts to go static, much to my frustration. The strange clicking noise draws out most of her
Oh, is she gonna
words,
die
too.
now?
I can barely understand what she's saying.
I had the video up and can see the chat.
And the mind completely dies. I can feel a headache coming along. It is just building up, starting from a
Don't tell me it's another quick time event crap. That sucks. Better not be.
helps a lot. There's still the incessant, horrible clicking. Again and again and again. Which doesn't make sense. The mobile's turned off, isn't it? And if it's coming from the phone, then where? No, we're not going down there, bitch!
Yeah, don't do it.
Looking about, I can't help but my eyes be drawn to the hatch leading into the wine cellar once more. That's when the clicking stops and I can hear that crying. That familiar crying from before. what happened the other day when I was told that nobody should have been down there. I tried to forget it because of how it unsettles me. One can hardly do that when I'm looking at the very thing I'm trying to forget. Somebody's crying down there again. But if I leave it alone, it simply won't stop bothering me for the rest of the day. They might have forgotten to lock it when the party was gone.
This again? If somebody is pulling my leg, I will not be happy.
Nope.
Oh, did she open it?
She opened it. Shit. She's dead.
She's gonna die?
Probably.
One's got no choice.
True enough, all it takes is a bit of a pull to open the hatch. Bitch, that was supposed to be locked. Only you and Luke have the keys to it. And I look down the cellar. A sense of uneasiness washes over me. It's just that it isn't just the sudden onset of vertigo and nausea, but also the darkness. It's suffocating. As I look down, it feels as if it's just looking back at me. I worry that something will suddenly pull me into the deep. Then shut it! And the one drawn beneath the shrieks of it starts to echo in my head.
Oh, no.
High and shrill, like nails being dragged across a chalkboard. They're all screaming, shouting at me.
Looks back at
And
her.
I can just feel her rage. Help me. She wants to drown me, drag me down, and crush me into the very depths of darkness until there is nothing left of me.
Why not?
The deep abyss waits for me. For my death.
Who's saying this?
Bitch,
Her or
shut
that?
it. They're all calling for it. This is a nightmare. There's a rope around my neck, and I can feel the rest of me being torn apart.
Wait, did she die?
And they're still screaming. I'm screaming. Though there is not a voice that escapes my lips.
Did she die?
I don't know. Shit. I don't know. It's claws through, climbing up and forcing its way up into my throat like putrid bile.
Did she die?
I choke and gag, yet I scream and shriek all at the same time. And I'm me, but not me. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, there she is. Oh, you gotta push X. You gotta push X. You gotta push X. X! Quick time events!
I think I got it. Oh, phew, I got it. Okay. It pushes the me down to my knees before I'm prone and vulnerable on my stomach. It makes me tumble, and I can just feel the whole body seizing, writhing on the floor. Everything and nothing hurts. It feels like I'm on the verge of death. And I'm not dying. And if I'm not dying, I really wish I actually am.
Hana? Hana, what is going on in here?
Get away, you cheater!
Why are you?
Brains.
No! Seeing Luke, something snaps back and I'm unable. Oh god, I'm possessed, I think. To take grasp of air on my own relation on the first time feels like centuries. I would have rejoiced and cried for his name if the pain still did not rack my body.
What happened?
Shit. Off me, you fucking cheater!
I think he was supposed to hold X
I hate him.
instead of tapping it.
Shit.
Oh wait, are you possessed?
It's still below. Instead, all I can do is stare listlessly as he comes by to my side and listening up, cradling me in his arms. He tries to get me to my feet, perhaps, to take me out of there. But all he's able to do is to get me to sit and make sure I'm not thrashing on the floor. I can still feel the muscle spasms, limbs jerking like a puppet on a string.
Wait, is she possessed?
I don't know. Luke holds me tight and keeps me still so that I do not hurt myself anymore. Whether it is that happening, whether it is that happened, it has my mind frayed and battered. Especially the pain dies down into a dull ache and my own tongue stops feeling like cotton. It's only that I can feel the wetness on my cheeks, tears streaking down my face. A cough racks my body, and now that I don't feel like choking. And it just feels so horrible. But I don't care. I don't care.
Luke, please.
What happened here?
Why do you care, asshole?
Who did this to you?
Nobody.
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
Shh, it's alright. You're safe now, Hannah.
It's fine, Hannah.
Is she?
I can tie you up upstairs and
Wait,
I
what?
can cheat on you.
Wait, what?
Thanks, come on.
Oh, that was awkward. Okay.
Are you playing Zack now?
Apparently. A pleasant aroma hits me long before I crush the threshold. Faint but light and warm, a reminder of what home is. Pause. Stem, but commanding glare. Ma's tender smile, the sunlight filtering through the eaves in the morning. And the distinct smell of cinnamon and vanilla as it drifts through the air every time. Something cooks from the room. The room, our room, Mama and Papa's pride and joy. My sister and I too, eventually. We aren't allowed there. Not yet. Not until we're taller or older. Not until we learn how to take care of ourselves and not burn our hands or reach the cupboards without having to be lifted.
But a little peek wouldn't hurt, yeah?
What?
The floorboards are cold under my feet more than usual. More than it usually is. The walls more foreboding than what I am used to. Farther and further the room goes. Ma's singing ceases and pauses.
No, please wait. I'll be good. I'll sleep on time. Don't go.
What happened?
I can't hear paw. Not above the raucous clanging and the defaulting roar of gunshots, nor the screams replacing the comforting soft melodies. There's only
Somebody kill his parents?
Only the blinding fear. When my foot slips, the red sea that catches me is bitter and frigid, but the blood that drips in my hands warm. It ain't my blood. The walls tumble and everything goes quiet. Yikes. Okay.
The hell happened?
I think Zachary's parents got killed by accident.
So he's Batman?
No, he's not Batman. He has a sister.
Neo, you Batman?
Ah!
Shut up.
Alright, what time is it?
It's 9.
It's 9? Okay.
Why, you gonna stop?
Probably should. Anyway. Thank you so much for joining me on Easter. Appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Lady Esper, Zort Games, and Gamer Hubbies. You can find their affiliate links over on our channel page.
I can't.
That would be Hannah's channel. She plays cozy games such as Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon. She also plays Final Fantasy and Overwatch. Gamer Zort Games. He is currently finishing up the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. He also plays Japanese RPGs.
Just watch my stuff.
He also assists on our Resident Evil stuff, so definitely give his stuff a like and subscribe. And also Gamer Hubbies. They're the
What about
newest...
Neo? What about Neo's stuff?
Neo, do you have anything to plug?
Hey, I'm not really doing anything on YouTube as much as I probably should. It's not really.
No, do you have like a thing you stream on?
Carter a lot, but it's not really safe for work stuff.
There you go. Not safe for work. Follow Neo.
Yeah, look him up.
Yeah, look him up. And
It's some guy though on Picardo. Some guy.
Yeah, look up some guy on Picardo.
Actually, wait, you have my link in your
You want me to put your link in our YouTube?
Don't. because that would get you in trouble.
You will, most likely. But yeah, no, if you're looking for not safe for work stuff, definitely check out Neo.
Yep, he wants you there.
Oh, I like drawing stuff for people.
Oh yeah, I gotta send you a link to that thing, don't I? I'm pretty sure you're part of that community. But if not, I'll get you a link for it. Anyway, keep going, sweetie.
Anyway, I was gonna say, also, Gamer Hubby is the newest under JV Gamers. They currently are playing usually Final Fantasy and RPGs and story-driven games. Check them out as well.
Don't do it.
Yes, do it.
Don't.
They don't go live very often, but you know, when they do, it's always a good time.
Don't do it.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, or Jay will surely die.
Do that. Do that. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
All
we are
that.
currently at over 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed. Also, don't forget to keep watching because we are currently at 1,600 hours. We would love to get to 4,000. That would be great.
Yep. So Neo, after this, I just need you to put all our videos on repeat.
Your face. You're not the boss of me.
Come on, you can do it.
Neo speaks for all of them. Anyway.
Do it, Neo. Don't let my dreams be dreams.
I'll take no part in this.
That's fine. We appreciate you checking us out, Neo. Always appreciated.
Do it,
and
Neo.
Whatever I can. In the circus. Anyway. Don't forget to be safe, wash your hands, and overall be good to each other, because we could all use a little bit of kindness in the world. A little bit more kindness in the world.
Yeah, we can.
Happy Easter. If you're a religious person, he is risen. I don't know why my brother happened to say that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, my brother actually, like, I texted the siblings, and I'm like, hey, happy Easter, and the other one's like, hey, happy Easter, and then the other one's like, he is risen.
That's like, kind of foreboding. He has risen.
Let's not forget, even though we are not religious, it is a religious holiday, and it's not just about bunnies and candy.
Oh, you mean he has risen?
Yeah,
like
Jesus is risen.
1,000 billion years ago. He did that.
He didn't. No, it was like 2,000 years ago.
Like we need to remember.
I'm just saying.
Either way, it's a religious holiday. It's a religious holiday, and some people celebrate it as such. Me, I personally like a shit ton of candy.
And me, I personally like a shit ton of candy.
There you go.
Wait, what?
That's who we are. But yeah, no.
I gave you candy.
Yeah, you gave me candy. I loved it. Jelly beans. It was fabulous.
And?
Reminds me of fond memories of my
and
grandmother.
What else did I give you?
You got me a cookies and cream bunny.
That's right.
I appreciate it.
I got you the white bunny.
You say it like
cookies and cream, you fool.
It's only got a little dark in there.
Oh my god. So until we meet again, good night.
That's right. Good night.
Good night, and we'll continue with Zachary's next time.
Good night, Zachary. Good night, Neo.
Good night, Neo. We appreciate you watching. Thank you so much for joining us.
I'll send you a hand in a jar one day.
What?
What?
We'll see you later, Neo.
Bye.